Hi there, my darling Librans. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to your reading for the week of October the 20th, 2025. So, my darling Librans, we're just going to jump right in and start off with an overarching energy using the Psychic Tarot by John Holland. Then we'll move on to my 3-card spread using my tarot cards here, and then we will finish off with angel answer cards. All right, my darling Librans. Oh, I didn't say. If it is your birthday this week, my darling Librans, a big happy birthday from me to you. So sorry that I did not acknowledge that at the start. So, anyway, let us see what is coming in for you, my darling Librans. What does Libra need to know? Wisdom. Ooh, love it. Love, love, love. So this could be wisdom around you, my darling Librans, or you could just feel in that energy of that you feel wise, that you feel, this reminds me of the Hermit in the tarot. So that feeling of, gathering resources, gathering knowledge, wisdom, things like that. So, you may have that energy around you where you feel that you have all the knowledge and wisdom that you need, my darling Librans, this week. So let us consult the tarot and see what messages we've got coming in for you. What does Libra need to know for the week of the 20th of October 2025? What does Libra need to know? Huh, you can't make this up. What did I say? The Hermit, right there. This is the universe saying I meant what I said. So yeah, definitely feel that energy coming in for you. Love it. 6 of Wands. Oh, love it. And the 10 of Pentacles. Okay. Wow. Amazing. So what I'm going to do is give you the meaning of each of the cards, and then I'm going to intuitively put the reading together for you. So you start off, as I said, with the Hermit and the Hermit. So as I said, this is Virgo energy as well. So if you have Virgo in your chart at all, my darling Librans, then I would encourage you to go and watch the Virgo reading, because there could be a message there for you. Yeah, so the Hermit is, like I said, Virgo energy. And you can see here she has, she's got the star in her lantern here. Like, traditionally, like I said, it is an old man on the Hermit card. And the old man is at the top of a mountain. He's got really long white beard. It symbolizes that he's been on a long journey to gather knowledge and wisdom, my darling Librans. So, and I do feel you've been on a long journey to gather your resources, to gather, knowledge and wisdom about whatever goal, wish, or dream this is. And I do feel this is to do with your long-term wealth and security, like your long-term happiness, your long-term stability, what makes you feel secure, my darling Librans. So yeah, I just feel that this has been a journey for you, my darling Librans, of feeling that you've been gathering resources, gathering wisdom, gathering knowledge. But I feel it's time for you now to come back down the mountain, my darling Librans, and put into practice what it is that you have learnt. Implement what it is that you have learnt. Showcase what it is that you have learnt, my darling Librans, for sure. Because you have the 6 of Wands here. This is you being celebrated, my darling Librans, and I feel it's you being celebrated for what it is that you have achieved, what it is that you have worked on, what it is that you have, put into practice, my darling Librans. You can see all those people there are celebrating her. She's come back from a long journey here, and she has been victorious over whatever, whatever journey she's been on. And these people are celebrating her. They're like, yeah, you've done it type of energy. You can see she's got the victory wreath here, crown on, and she has a victory wreath even underneath the crown. So definitely victory and success coming in for you, my darling Librans, which I'm loving. Love, love, love to see that for you. So what I would say to you is, though, that you need to implement. I feel that it's important for you not to just keep learning. You know what I mean? Like, you see these people that go to, they're just constantly in university. They're constantly at school because they can't put into practice what it is that they've learned. They just feel they need to learn more. But instead, they just get themselves stuck in a cycle of continuous, not that I'm saying there's anything wrong with continuous learning, but I feel, because we always learn. I mean, you stop learning, you die. I learn things every day, but it's a case of not putting into practice what you learn, my darling Librans, if that makes sense. So I do feel that there is a real chance for you this week to be celebrated. So I'm loving that. And then you've got the Ten of Pentacles. So the Ten of Pentacles is like everything you'd want. It's your, stability. It is long-term wealth and security here, my darling Librans. And like, tens in the tarot are completions as well. This is where you want to end up. This is what, you want to leave behind. This is you building and leaving a legacy, my darling Librans. This is what everyone hopes to attain in their life. This is why you gain all the knowledge and wisdom that you need, my darling Librans. I love to say this is, I feel that he's the father. These are his daughters here. This is what he is leaving behind them, is this beautiful garden of wealth. This is the same garden that is on the Ace of Pentacles when you see that. And in the Ace of Pentacles, it's very small because that's the opportunity. That's the start. The Ace of Pentacles is the start of the Pentacles journey. The Ten of Pentacles is the end of the Pentacles journey, and this is the huge garden that has been grown on that from the Ace of Pentacles. When we get the Ace of Pentacles, it is a potential. It is, it shows that there is an opportunity that needs to be nurtured into existence, that needs to be, tended as a garden. It needs to be tended, watered, nurtured, looked after, pruned, all that kind of stuff. And here's the result, my darling Librans. So you have a real chance of, building and leaving this legacy behind because of the knowledge and wisdom that you have gained, my darling Librans. So I love to see this for you. So if I'm going to put it all together, I'm just so, these cards have been so in tune. You've got two cards of wisdom here. So you've got the Hermit and the Wisdom card. And these basically mean the same thing. I feel that you've gained all the knowledge and wisdom that you need. You've trekked up the mountain. You've captured the star in your lantern here. You have, sprouted these beautiful butterfly wings. You have transformed, my darling Librans. It is time for you to come back down the mountain and implement what you have learned. And you will be celebrated for that. I feel you will feel victorious in what you have learned, and it will allow you to build and leave whatever legacy it is that you're wanting here, my darling Librans. So yeah, love this energy for you, for sure. Sounds good. So if you're enjoying the reading so far, please do give it a thumbs up for me. I'd love it if you could please, like, share, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, because it really does help my channel grow. It pushes out my readings to more people, and yeah, tells the algorithm that they're worth watching, and I would, love it. All right, let's get final messages for you, my darling Librans. Meditation brings answers. Yeah. If you need to, I mean, you've been doing that with the Hermit card, your journey has been in silence. You've been sitting in silence, meditating. It's, time. No need to worry, they say, because you're going to get more information. And look, even though I feel that you have gained all the knowledge and wisdom you need, there may still be some bits that you need to know, and only you will know that, my darling Librans, because you're ready. They say you are ready. No more stalling. And you got a yes. Love this for you, my darling Librans. I mean, with everything that's on the table here, you are so being encouraged to use what it is that you have learnt. Move forward is all I feel for you, my darling Librans, and get ready to build and leave that legacy. Thank you so much for watching. I love you, and I'll be back again soon.